Good evening, fellow countrymen. Matt Henderson here, with breaking news. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary has been assassinated by Serbian nationals. We are not sure what will come of this act of violence. It has been announced that the Austrians will declare war on the Serbian nation. We are unsure what the Tsarist nation of Russia will do, but it is clear at this time that there may be repercussions to this act of Serbian violence. Good evening, fellow countrymen. Matt Henderson here. I hate to bring bad news, but the Kingdom of Belgium has been invaded by the Empire of Germany and her ally Austria-Hungary. As you know, fellow countrymen, Belgium is under the protectorate of our mighty empire. Here is analyst Robert Collier from the front.
Good afternoon, Matt. As you can see in the background, the Belgian government is in chaos as the German offensive ravages the Belgian countryside. They're rapidly approaching the Belgian capital city of Brussels. It appears as if after the Germans take Belgium, they will move on towards France. And I just received this information that the ambassador wants all citizens to evacuate Belgium.
Thanks, Robert. Be safe out there. Good evening, fellow countrymen. The BEF engaged the German First Army today at the Mons Canal. This battle is in a series of battles called the Battle of Frontiers, in which French and British forces withdraw from the continuing German advance towards Paris. Live from the British withdrawal from the Mons, here's war correspondent Tucker Wilson.
Good afternoon, Matt. The British inflicted heavy casualties on the German offensive today. The Germans outnumbered us 2-1, and we inflicted almost 5 times the casualties. Marshal John French is blaming the French for the retreat. As the French withdrew from the battles of Mulhouse, Lorraine, Adrains, and Chloral, leave the BEF flanks exposed. We are unsure of the British casualties, but we estimate the French losses to be around 140,000. Back to you, Matt.
Tough day for the French, I would say. Maybe they need to think about a change in leadership.
I would say that, Matt, with my interviews with the Marshal and other French liaisons, I would suggest that a change is in the immediate future.
Thanks, Tucker. Stay safe out there. In other news, the Germans continue their advance towards St. Petersburg. Good evening, fellow countrymen. The BEF held the Germans at the Battle of Le Cateau today and halted the Germans for the French and British forces to rally at the Marne River. General Smith-Dorrien held the Germans off up to 5 days of continuous retreat back to the river. Here from the front is Benjamin Holloman.
British and French forces are preparing the assaults to take back the Marne River from the Germans. British troops survived the encounter, and just a few minutes ago, Sir French interrupted my interview and proceeded to lecture Dorrien on the war procedure. Despite this, it is clear that the British did a good thing and held off the German advance for a few more days to ready the counter-push. We lost many good men today, but the German paid a cost as well.
Thanks, Ben. Be safe out there. Remember, people, we need more people to hold off the Germans. Good evening, fellow countrymen. I have wonderful news. The Allies have won the day against the Huns and have ended the German Empire's push for Paris. It is a truly glorious day for the British Empire. Our boys are doing a good piece to the Huns. To report from the front, here is Craig Lyon.
British forces have had a great day in the war. We have pushed the German forces back past the Marne River. However, we need more men to join the fight in order to continue our offensive march towards Berlin. So go to your nearest office and enlist.
Alright, Craig, be safe out there. Hopefully this war will end soon. Now back to you, Wolf.